Maybe just a thought as you guys are going through some of the tape and trying to get this power play sorted out. Some of the things you're seeing that you think are fixable.
I think when we get a power play, whether it's scoring or just at least generating momentum, I think we got to get back to doing that. Maybe when things aren't going the way it is, keep it simple, shoot from the flanks, get in front of the net, all the little things kind of that make our power play good.
So I guess one question that hasn't been asked around here in about 4 years is what's wrong with the power play. So does it even seem strange to you guys that it isn't clicking?
I wouldn't say anything's wrong with it. Like I said, we just got to bear down when we get our chances, whether it's create momentum or even put the puck in the net. 'Cause we know what we're capable of. We know eventually it's going to click, but we just got to really get to it sooner rather than later.
I guess it would take a lot more than this to dent the confidence that you guys have in that man advantage.
Yeah, I don't think it's a lack of confidence in our power play group. So like I said, we know what we have. It's just a matter of time until we get it going.
I mean, I wouldn't say you haven't been shooting, but do you feel like you might need to shoot more as a guy at the top there to kind of maybe open some things up?
That's part of it. Yeah, I think everybody as a five-man group need to shoot the puck more. If that's what giving us keeping it simple, and that's what we got to do.
This common hockey knowledge is always the power play's not working great. Let's get simple and shoot more pucks, right? Get some rebounds, maybe a rebound goal. This group's never been great at keeping it simple. You do a lot of work passing it and some very nice plays. Is it hard for this group to simplify and just start firing some?
No, I think the group as a whole, I think we're going to do what we got to do. If it's simplifying it, we'll do that. If it's making that extra pass, we'll do that too.
Evan, how do you think the team's handling 2 and 4? Obviously not the start you guys wanted. How do you think kind of the group's handling the slower start?
Definitely not what we were expecting. Definitely not what we wanted. There's a lot of room for us to grow. Playing the full 60 minutes, playing the full game is obviously a big part of it. Last game we were happy with the first little bit, and then obviously things took a turn. But we got to learn to minimize those mistakes and let one be the only one.
Having gone through this type of thing last year, is it easier to stave off the frustration of a slow start?
Yeah, it's in a sense good to know we went through it last year, same thing, and see where we ended up. But as a group, it's not at all to our standards, and we'll be better.
Are there certain details or areas of the game that you feel like your team can maybe perform a little bit better to get those results that you
I think limit the mistakes. One mistake can't pile onto two, or one bad shift can't pile onto 2, 3. So keeping it consistent is going to be a big thing, and obviously keeping the puck out of our net's another thing.
Offensively, a lot of guys on the power play, you have some success in the power play and then take it to regular strength. Guys get feeling good about their game because something's going in the power play. Can it work both ways, right? Does the frustration of a power play that doesn't score, does it affect the team at regular strength?
I guess in a sense you want your power play to be a momentum gainer, not a killer. I wouldn't say that's the case at all, because I think the 5 guys on the power play, I don't think, mentioned earlier, lack confidence. But I think it's one of those where you got to gain momentum for the rest of the group. So I think that's going to be big for us going forward.
I think everybody, when things aren't going exactly as you'd like, digs in on their own game a little bit. What are the ways that you dig in on your game? What areas do you maybe spend a little extra time on, and what do you look for?
Things obviously aren't the way you want them to be so far. I mentioned keeping it simple, making that easy pass when you get early on in the game, touch the puck, give it a good first few passes. That gains a lot of confidence, gains momentum, and I think that's going to be big going forward, keeping it simple, shooting from the top, or at least for myself 5-on-5, putting the puck through to the net's something that you take pride in and got to get better at.